Yeah, and I don't know. And I said to Pat, too, what do they do with that check? They're not doing anything for him.
Well, if Brian wanted to have Chris, and he was in college, he's out of college, why is Colette raising my kid?
Yeah, I know.
Do you know she befriended me? Do you know when I was 16 years old, all I ever had was, Planned Parenthood? Colette was like, well, why don't you go to my gynecologist? And then she tells her gynecologist that I'm some coke addict. And then while I'm in labor, and then my doctor, which is her doctor, pulls me out of, in the other room and asks me while I'm in the middle of full-on labor, asks me if I'm a coke addict. And then I didn't know this, but years later, I was in the park with Christopher, and Jerry and Karen, Colette's best friends from high school, told me that Colette told the doctor that I was a cokehead, and she's been trying to set this up ever since before I even had him. Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, I know they are. They are.
And my son deserves so much better. He knows the difference. He knows what it's like to be loved.
Get better someplace else, but it's not. He's not being neglected.
Yes, he is.
He's being taken care of.
He's emotionally being neglected.
Probably be a little bit better.
You could put a child like that in a house
where they love him.
Right. If locking a kid like that in a room is called love.
I haven't seen Christopher. I can't tell you how many years.
Oh God. They just let him.
I don't go up there.
I don't blame you, Peg. He used to. He's gaining a lot of weight.
Yeah. Well, actually, one of my co-teachers had him in her class.
And I've been alienated out of his life, and how sick is that? I love him so much. There's nothing in the world I wouldn't do to be with him except for marry Brian. I don't love Brian. Brian is not a nice man.
No.
No. I was 16, he was 22.
Well, mistakes happen.
Boy, I tell you what, Peg. He tried to make me out to be some drug-cultured whore, and if that's the case, how come I don't have any more kids? How come I never had any more? I've only tried to, save every penny to get home to see him. It's not like I'm out, having more kids like Brian.
I know.
Who's not there for any of them.
Yeah.
And time will tell, and time has shown, Peg.
What?
Time has shown me what's what. And I just always prayed that they would understand what kind of kid he was, and that he would open their heart. And then, I just thought that maybe.
Yeah.
But that's obviously not happening.
Well,
I appreciate.
I will pass along the message to Pat, but if you, I'll give him your number. You gave me your number, right?
Yeah, that's my cell phone.
Okay.
And
all right. And I'll ask him to call you back. Whether I don't know if he will or not, but I will tell him to, give Chris a hug and tell him that you called and that you love him. And
thank you.
I'm sure he'll do that.
That would mean the world to me.
As much as it is for you.
Yeah, that would mean the world to me.
Yeah, he'll do that. He'll probably be up there tomorrow for hunting, so.
Yeah, that's my little boy, It's my only son,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not right, Peg.
All right. Well, take care, and I'll pass that along, and hopefully one day they'll wake up.
Yeah, well, I thank you for listening and having the heart to talk to me. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
I appreciate it. Okay, thank you, Peg.
Carrie.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.